you very much. Before we start, I'd like to mention to Tom that we have a marvelous opportunity tonight to present a public service message for the U.S. government.
Oh, boy, that's my favorite thing. I'm
Doesn't
a
that
big
really
fan
turn
of
you
the government, yeah.
Well, as you know...
Whoopee.
Well, as you know, Tommy... Now, you want to help out?
I definitely do.
I'm serious.
Yes.
Now, as you know, at the beginning of the year, President Johnson, for economy reasons,
Yeah.
asked all Americans to refrain from traveling abroad. He asked us, people are aware of this.
I didn't know that.
I just wanted to remind them.
You mean we're not allowed to travel to Italy or...
Not to Italy or France. We shouldn't travel to
Germany or Spain or
that's right.
anything
Nothing abroad. Absolutely nothing abroad.
They don't want us, American citizens, to travel abroad?
Not they. Our government is asking us as citizens, good citizens, to refrain from traveling to foreign lands.
Okay, all you guys in Vietnam, come on home.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest stars Patty Duke, The Association, Pat Paulson, and special guest star Don Rickles. The Jimmy Joy Singers, the Louis Duplan Dancers, and Nelson Riddle and his orchestra.
Bring 100s.
Same coupon that comes on old golds.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
One, two, three, five.
Get out of the way for old Nantucker. He's too late to eat his supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking. Old Nantucker just stand there looking.
Take it, Dickie.
Old Nantucker was a mean old man. Washed his face in a frying pan. Combed his hair with the wagon wheel. Died with a toothache in his heel. Get out of the way for old Nantucker. He's too late to eat his supper. Supper's over and dinner's cooking. Old Nantucker just stand there looking. Take it, Tom.
No.
Take it, Tom.
I don't want to take it. I'll just play.
Now, wait a minute.
The guy doesn't want to take
Tom,
it.
at the top of the show, it's a bright number, exciting. You take it. I said take it, you take it.
If a fella says he doesn't want to take it, he doesn't want to take
Maybe
it.
you just,
I don't.
You just
feel
you don't understand.
I understand.
You don't understand the song.
Okay, I
That's
don't
all.
understand.
It's over your head.
But I'm an American. I don't want to take it.
You don't understand it, right?
Well, it's kind of a dumb song. He died with a toothache in his heel.
The lyrics are not important. Tommy, it's the rhythm of this song. It's a very lively song, and it fulfilled a great need in our early frontier society. In some communities, Tommy, this song was the only means of social intercourse. Now, do you understand?
I don't understand, but I'll go along with it. Maybe I do understand, but I don't want to go along with it.
All right, it doesn't matter. You see, in the more religious communities, the young people were so restricted by their elders, they weren't allowed to do anything. They weren't allowed to smoke, to drink, to dance even. And when a young man was with a young woman, he couldn't hold her hand. He couldn't hug her. He couldn't kiss her. He couldn't touch her. He couldn't...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. It was
Old
a type...
Dan Tucker.
That's right. This was a courting song.
Oh.
See, it's the only way he could release his emotions and express his emotions were with songs like Old Dan Tucker.
Oh, you mean that all I have to do is just sing a couple, if I saw a girl, I just sing a couple of verses of Old Dan Tucker and boom, that's it? Whoopee.
If you want to do some other things.
You bet your Tucker I would.
You'd probably want to do something like the stomp or the slap dance.
Yeah, the slump or the step dance.
No, I said the stomp or the slap dance.
Slump
They were
or the...
very, very popular in those days because of the circumstance which they
yeah?
lived in. Now, you put down a banjo, and I'll put down the bass, and I'll show you what they did at the,
This is the slop and the stamp?
No, stamp and the slap.
Okay.
Now, what I want you to do is to sing a cappella. Dan Tucker.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Get out of the way for old Dan Tucker. He's too late
to eat his supper. Then you go like
dinner's waiting. Old Dan Tucker just... Well, that sure is a mind blower.
Well, that's the way it was done 150 years ago, Tommy.
Things have improved, haven't
They
they?
certainly have. Now picture, come here. I'm serious. Now picture yourself as a young man in 150 years ago, settling in the beautiful hills of Kentucky.
Yeah.
There's a girl you see, you're crazy about her. She's
Yeah,
lovely, vivacious,
yeah,
exciting,
yeah,
beautiful. You
yeah,
want her.
yeah.
You want her to know how you feel.
Yes.
But you can't touch her. You can't kiss her. You can't hug her. You can't hold her. You can't do it. But you've got to express your emotions. You have to release these emotions.
Oh,
You see what I mean?
I see. I see her coming, Dickie. She's beautiful.
You
Walking
do?
down the little walkway. She winking at me.
Wow!
Get out of the way for all the way for all that. Oh, I hurt myself. That didn't work.
Why?
You know what the girl said to me?
What?
Boy, you're weird. Hit me. What, a flower freak or something?
You know why she said it? Because you don't do it like that.
How do you do
You
it?
don't walk up to a girl and do the stomp and the slap dance. You only do that at a party, at a play party,
Oh,
at
yeah?
a dance.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, now we're going to show everybody here, and I'm going to show you too, Tommy, the traditional play party of the early settlers, and how the young people would release their emotions without even touching one another.
Thank you.
Wow. Boy, that stomping and slapping sure takes a lot out of a guy, doesn't it?
That's slopping and stomping. If I couldn't do that again if I had to, because I'm really pooped.
Oh, yeah, you could do it again, Tommy, because
No,
you're
I
young, you're vital, you're vigorous, you're healthy.
No, I'm
You could
senile.
really, you're what?
I'm very senile and tired. I got
we-
nothing left.
That's right. You didn't have too much to start with. Anyway, we'll forget that. We'll forget that. Look, to just straighten up. I want you to look real presentable because I want to help me present a young lady, one of the most talented young actresses of our generation. She's going to be on the show. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Miss Patty Duke. Patty, I got to say, it is really a pleasure to have you on our show tonight.
Thank you, Dick. I'm so glad to be here.
You should be so proud of yourself, all the accomplishments that you've had in your short little life, you know? I mean,
Thank
you've
you.
had Academy Award winner already, and you've had your own series, a very successful television series, and White Tommy's one of your most ardent
What's the
fans.
matter with him?
Well, he's a little over the hill, and he's a little tired.
I told you not to say that.
Oh, he's recuperating.
No, I did. I loved you in Valley of the Dolls, or is it Valley of the Dolls, however you want it. It was Valley of the Dolls, and she was so wild and sexy, and such a crazy, wild, sexy carrying on. If I'd have known that, we'd had you on the show a long time ago.
Well, I'm not really like that, Tom.
You're not really like
no,
that?
not really.
You're sure a good actress. Little joke there. But the best part of the picture, and this is true, the best part of the picture I like is when the girl took the soldier's face in her hands, trembling hands, and she was excitement of passion as she looked deeply into his eyes, and they pressed their palpitating bodies
Tom.
together in a warm embrace of
Tom.
conjugal endearment.
I'm glad you liked it, but there wasn't anything like that in the picture.
No, I'm talking about the part where they took the soldier's face in his hand. They were the passionate.
There wasn't anything like that in the picture.
Yeah, that's what I liked about a picture, because I don't like that kind of stuff in any kind of picture that I
We'll be right back with more of the same, so don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, although it's not recognized as such, it is a fact that one of America's most plentiful sources of folklore tradition is what some people refer to as the dirty joke. Now, they're made up by all sorts of people, but of course are never written down. They are passed on from mouth to mouth. The same mouths that are used for drinking milk, eating apple pie, and kissing Mummy and Daddy. Now, one of the most classic forms of this great American tradition of folk jokes is the traveling salesman and the farmer's daughter. Now, there are as many variations of this form as there are ways of telling it, but there are always three main characters.
Hi, I'm the traditional traveling salesman from the traditional traveling salesman in the farmer-daughter stories. Now, I just sort of travel around trying to sell stuff until I find a punchline.
And, of course, the farmer's daughter, played by Patty Duke.
Hi! I'm the traditional farmer's daughter in the traditional traveling salesman in the farmer's daughter stories, and I'm always innocent and naive, but curious. And generally, I'm the punchline.
And, of course, there's the ever-vigilant farmer.
Hi, I'm the traditional farmer in the traditional traveling salesman farmer's daughter stories. I have the usual small bedroom farm and I always make sure the punchline is set up. It's my job to find out the answer to the musical question, how you gonna keep them down on the farm after, well, I don't want to spoil the punchline.
Yes, there are hundreds of variations of the traveling salesman and farmer-daughter stories, and none of them have ever been done on television before. And we feel that there's no reason that these stories cannot be told on television, of course, providing they are told with good taste. And so for the very first time on television, have you heard the one about the traveling salesman and the farmer's daughter?
Oh, hello. How do you do, sir? I'm traveling salesman. My car broke down just up the road, and I was wondering if you could put me up for the night.
What do you mean, put you up for the night?
Well, if I just had some place to sit, you know.
Well, there's no place to sit here. You can sit out in the barn if you want.
Oh, Papa. It's so cold and dark out there.
Hello, you must be the farmer's punchline. I mean, daughter.
Yes, I am.
Excellent, excellent. This ought to be a real barn burner.
I think you're right, daughter. It's cold and dark in the barn, but the only place for you to sit in the house is with my daughter in the parlor.
Oh, well, if that's all there is, I guess that's all there is. I'll do it.
Wait a minute. I warn you, stranger. Don't you mess around with my daughter.
Oh.
Daughter, come here. Listen, you can't trust those city slickers. They're smooth talkers.
And silver-tongued wonders.
Okay, now listen, if he tries to hold your hand, you yell red and I'll come running. And if he tries to put his arm around you, yell white. And if he tries to kiss you, yell blue. I'll be sleeping in the next room with my shotgun.
All right, Daddy. But before you go, can you tell me one thing?
What's that, daughter?
Why do you sleep with your shotgun?
Maybe he gets a bang out of it. Well, you see, I'm the traveling salesman, and I'm always looking for a punchline.
All right, Daddy. But before you go, can you tell me one thing?
What's that, daughter?
Why do you sleep with your shotgun?
Maybe he gets a bang out of it. Well, you see, I'm the traveling salesman, and I'm always looking for a punchline. Guess that wasn't it.
I'll say it wasn't. Daughter, now remember, holding hands is red, putting his arm around you is white, and kissing you is blue. And I guess that covers everything there is. Good night.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the point for the punchline. Now, this is where the variations are most plentiful, and from the hundreds of hilarious endings for traditional traveling salesman and farmer daughters jokes, we could not find one suitable for television. So that's it.
Hooray for the red, white, and blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, the association is on our show tonight for their third appearance. Now, every time they come... Wait a minute, cool it. Now, every time they come onto our show, it seems their records of accomplishment are greater and greater. In the last year, for example, they had 2 #1 records plus 2 gold albums, which sold over 1 million copies. Now, in spite of all this, they still remain disgustingly conceited and totally aloof. Tonight, in what they say is a great honor for us, they have consented to premiere 2 songs that never before heard by the public. The first song is entitled, Everything That Touches You. Ladies and gentlemen, the Association.
In my most secure moments, I still can't believe I'm spending those moments with you. And the ground I am walking, the air that I breathe, are shared at those moments with you.
probably wondering why I'm out here. I wanted to say hello to some old friends. I started working with these guys over in the Ice House, Pasadena, and they're old friends, probably the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Over here we have Jim, who's one of the nicest guys in the group. Jim, yes. Over here we have Russ, who's really a beautiful guy, and I really enjoy his. This is Terry Kirkman. Hi, Terry. It's good. So this is Brian, and Brian, I think, is.
Hi, Ed. Good to see you again. Excuse me, Will.
I got plenty. I got it. I got so much. Really.
Probably
really
the nicest
tough.
guys around. I think one of their hits was.
I beg your pardon. Do you work here? Can you help me for a minute? Will you carry a drum for me? Come here. I got a drum. It's not too heavy. If you could just help me with it. Appreciate the help. Thank you.
These guys have, of course, just haven't changed a bit since the time they used to work, and they're marvelous. Would you like to look at their set? This is the association's set here. They have a wood and paint on it. This is an O. So that's my Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not often that we get to have someone on our show who equals our musical talents.
That's true.
That's right.
The last one was Betty Davis. However, we're very fortunate tonight to have someone who both my brother and myself, my brother and myself have been waiting to play with for years. A very sweet human being, a great musician, and a very dear friend of ours, Mr. Don Rickles.
Yeah, let's hear it for Don.
Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Mr. Banjo, play a tune for me. Mr. Banjo, happy melody. Well, I'll clap our hands and step our feet.
Hold it. Wait up. It's over. Would you hold it up, dummy? Hold it, guys, huh? I mean, give me a break. I can't go through with this. You know, you got me standing here. It's supposed to be a clever show. I mean, you bring on the guests. I look ridiculous standing here with a cockamamie tambourine here. I look like a gypsy in the nude wandering around the desert.
We gotta bring you out here and let the public see you in a different light.
That's true.
That's right. They want to see you do something different for a change.
Really?
Yes,
Could I tell you something as a friend?
What?
You don't light up a room. All right, I'll do something different. You guys make $25 million, and the people are sitting around the house now saying, "Hey, Ma, the boys are doing something different. Let's turn on Bonanza." I mean, where you going with that stuff?
Now, there's so many ways you can present a comic like yourself. You come out here,
True.
and we want to have the people like you, have you join us and sing and be one of us. We want you to be one of us. Wear a red coat.
Wonderful. I feel like we're three Mounties and a horse died. I mean, if you like the show, get a chair out there.
We went to all the trouble and the expense to get you an expensive instrument, musical instrument to play.
This is wonderful. Don't you have a kazoo with tissue paper? I'll give you another side of me. How about this?
You don't want
Whoopee, I'm not through yet. When I talk, have a little respect. Am I right?
Yeah.
We're having a heck of a time. Join in, gang.
You can't be afraid to do anything different. You know,
Yeah.
you're approaching that stage in life where you get a little stratified.
just
You're
feel- just
afraid to-
Stratified?
Stratified.
That's a biggie. I write that down. When you hear the bell, go to history.
It all boils down.
Let me talk to him.
Listen, when it's your turn, I'll let you know.
Okay, guys. Atta boy, Dick. Tell him what you told me
You like the
backstage.
show
You don't
business?
need him.
Yeah, we don't.
Boy, I mean, you guys are in show business. You're big experts. Big expert.
Yeah.
Both of you have been in the business tops 3 weeks, and you're out here rolling, making $40 million, and I'm working in a market in Encino.
Doesn't that tell you something?
It sure does tell me something. It tells me I'm getting fed up with you. That's what it means. Jump in when you think of anything, Tommy. You two guys, could you hold up the cards we're trying to entertain? He will, but you guys are lucky. You have to admit it. I mean, you made a whole career out of your mother.
That's right.
Mom always liked you best. My mommy always liked you best. Where you going with that stuff? I spoke to your mother, and I'm a friend.
Yeah.
Can't stand either one of you.
Yeah, that's very funny. Do you have a mother?
Do I have a mother? You're gonna get yours. Boy, you got some job, though, boy. It's easy getting laughs. It's easy for you guys. You follow Ed Sullivan, right? One of the great all-time booming personalities. Am I right? I mean, Ed Sullivan, I could stand in front of an open grave and juggle for a half hour and get more laughs than you guys. Randolph Scott, when he's rolling, could get more laughs. You guys don't need this. You should get a better job. Hang around a cemetery and watch a poppy grow.
We both.
Give him a bucket of farina and tell him to wait in the car.
Now, it's hard what we do. We have to have some talent. We have to play our instruments. How about
Well,
that?
yeah, but let's face it, Dickie.
I play the bass fiddle.
Yeah, but you come out with the bass fiddle, boom, 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 and you need a cue card to read, boom, 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 boom. I got an uncle in a rest home. He does better than you.
Oh, yeah?
Ah! Boy, this guy's dynamite. Later on, you're going to spell pussycat.
Well, you know, things are gonna. I want to say in front of for you and all of America that Don and I and my brother and myself are all very good friends, and you're a fine comedian.
We sure are.
And the minute your material is great, and if your timing improved, you'd have it all put together, wouldn't you?
What? Watch it out, but can't take it. You better get him a hot bath. He's starting to go. Okay, guys, I don't know, boy. You come out here with your red jackets, you look adorable. Boop, boop, ba-doop. You ought to get yourselves little apples with flags and run around the room going, we're rich, we're rich.
Come on now, Don. We just want to bring you out here and be friends with you and have you work on the show.
Well, yeah,
You come out here, you
by the
attack
way,
us.
I have to admit, you both recorded.
I recorded it.
Oh, you were eliminated from the album. Wonderful. Well, get back on the truck and look for day work. I understand it's number 953 and slipping fast. Well, why don't you just stand in the window and give the albums away? Maybe you'll get lucky with that. You know what I mean, kid?
The album's not very good anyway.
I buy that, too. That's what you told me backstage, that his album is bad, but you're great working alone.
Yeah.
Up in a tree with a fig plant and your big guitar. I want to tell you something, Tommy. You don't need this guy. This man's vicious. It's all you, sweetheart. Come out here alone, work with a girl, do a little number, and off, and get rid of the dummy kid because he don't particularly like you. And I'm going to tell your mother how you're fed up with him pushing the medicine away from the night table. He don't need you. What do you think of that? Tell him and stop standing there going, hey, hey, hey. You got to be fast and bright because you're both stars
Listen,
and
but
good ones.
that's the point. Fast and bright. That's what our show is. Fast and bright.
Is that what it is?
Pat
Tell the
Paulson?
crowd. Pat Paulson. Wonderful guy, I
We
must
found
admit.
him. Tommy found Pat Paulson.
Did you really?
Discovered him.
One of the last of the great rocket scientists, Pat Paulson. Met him in the hall before. I said, hi, Pat. And he said, I want my dada. He's a real dummy. Put him in a home with him. Boy, I wonder what you two guys would have done in life. Truthfully, think about it. If you weren't in show business.
I don't know.
I'll tell you. You'd probably drive a tractor.
No, I'd probably sell a tractor.
You'd probably sell a tractor? I like drive a tractor. Don't louse it up.
Okay.
Okay, what would I be doing?
Hey, you'd be under it. Patty cake. Patty cake. Isn't this fun, gang? We're staying up late and everything. Later on, we'll put on our pajamas and eat the cookies and get sick.
You know, what are you going to say now?
Well, nothing. I'm through. I'm just going to go take a shower and go home early.
Okay.
But there's something, really. As a friend, your brother is holding you back. Really. I mean that sincerely.
you're not-
You could be a lot dumber than you are. How?
Okay, okay. We've had
Doing all I can.
Hey, it's my turn. It's my
Okay.
turn. Gang, we're going to finish the song. There's one thing we are noted for,
Yeah.
Tom and I, and our integrity. When we start something, we finish it no matter what.
Roll right along.
And this is no matter what.
Okay,
1,
guys.
2, 3, 4.
Mr. Banjo, play a tune for me.
If this show wins an Emmy, I'll kill myself.
Clap our hands and stamp our feet.
We'll go hand in hand. Hey, Mr. Banjo, play a
We'll be right back with Don Rickles, Patty Duke, the Association, and Pat Paulson on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.
The world is full of beautiful things, butterfly wings, fairy tale kings, and each new day undoubtedly brings still more beautiful things. The world abounds with many delights, magical sights, fanciful flights, and those who dream on beautiful nights dream of beautiful things. Beautiful days for sunshine, plays, and beautiful skies and shores. Beautiful days when I can gaze in beautiful eyes like yours. You wonder why the nightingale sings. Lovers have wings, people wear rings. The world is full of beautiful things. Beautiful people, like The world is full of delicate dreams, sparkling streams, lullaby themes, where every flight of fancy seems filled with beautiful things. Beautiful days of sun-kissed flowers, beautiful sea-kissed breeze, beautiful nights of moon-kissed hours, beautiful dreams like these. Our lives tick by like pendulum swings, poor little things, puppets on strings, but life is full of beautiful things. Oh, beautiful people, like you.
Right now, Patty Duke, Pat Paulson, and myself would like to do for you a series of brief but pregnant conversations.
Poignant.
Poignant conversations. Okay.
Conversations, take one.
Oh, yeah? Well, what's he got that I haven't got?
Awareness.
What's that?
Conversations, take two.
And you're actually a native of Buttonville.
Yep.
I mean, you've been around here all your life.
Well, not yet.
Conversations, take 3.
Do you love me?
No.
But I thought you did.
No.
Well, thanks for the thought anyway.
Conversations, take 4.
Pardon me, sir. What time is it right now?
It's,
Now.
it's,
Now.
it's,
Now. Now. Now.
Conversations, take 5.
Where are you going?
Nowhere?
Oh, I thought you were going home.
What made you think that?
Well, you had your hat on, so I thought you were leaving.
No, I'm not leaving. See, you have to keep your eye you got to keep your eye around on things around here because a lot of hats have been stolen.
Really?
Yeah, I'm stealing this one.
Conversations, take 6.
Well, you know the old saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
Conversations, take 7.
I wonder what you'd know if you knew what life was all about.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Conversations, take 8.
Look at all you've given me tonight. You took me to dinner, for a lovely walk, you wrote me a poem, and made me a bed of rose petals. And I haven't given you anything, have I?
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. You gave me someone to eat with, and it was a nice night for a walk. I write a lot of poems anyway, and it also gave me something different to do with flowers.
Oh. Well, I guess we're about even then, huh?
Yeah, guess so. Night.
Night.
Now, once again, the association.
Night is brighter, dewdrops in the crest. The dark has passed, and now it's morning, a birthday morning. Now the dawn is waking in her hands, our wedding plans of ribs and apples to find the love way. This happy birthday, got the feel of sunrise in her hair. God unwinds her halo to the stairway to the moon. Just for this morning, the birthday morning. Dancing candlelight that end the night to bring her daydreams and show the love way. This happy birthday, the feel of sunrise in her hair. God unwinds her halo to the stairway to the moon. Just for this morning, a birthday morning. God bless the morning. God bless this morning. God bless this morning.
Now we would like to retell the legendary story of Pocahontas and Captain John Smith. Now, it all took place in the year of 1607, right here in the village of Chief Powhatan, where brawny braves gathered to do their colorful traditional ritual war dance.
Oh, now me talk. How? Me, Chief Powhatan. These are wigwams of my people. Ngawa. Mighty warriors, fierce pride, quick arrows. Ngawa Tawana. You like this?
This is the dialogue, folks. I warn you. This is the high point of the sketch. From here on in, downhill.
Tawanaka. This is Medicine Man. So you know the trouble our tribe is in. Lower, dummy, will you? Or you'll be back with the bedpans.
Fingers get 'em cramps.
Fingers get 'em cramps? Too bad. Want Chief to kiss 'em?
I told you, folks, all downhill.
We're really rolling now. Oh, here comes the broad. Where is daughter Pocahontas? Where is daughter Pocahontas? Here's daughter Pocahontas.
Here I am, Father.
Chip in, we get full dress for girl. How come you dress like this? His disgrace.
Oh, it's the latest Indian fashion. The mini ha-ha skirt.
Watch how Sid or ha-ha may be on you. Where's the laugh? They promised me a laugh here. Pocahontas, you live many moons now. Hold card up or never finish Indian talk. You're great in this. Now I have picked out husband for you.
Oh, thank you, Father. How wonderful it will be to have my own husband.
You're a
Someone
lousy
to
actress.
love. To cherish, to adore. Who is it?
Should I give her a ring now or during ceremony?
I don't care what you do.
You got it.
Folks, join in. We're having a heck of a time.
Ugly and skinny and wrinkled and vile and nauseating.
What her try to say?
She likes you, but she doesn't love you. Rub, dummy, rub. Forget all this. Rub, hurry up.
What not to love? Have legs like antelope, heart like lion, eyes like eagle.
And breath like buffalo.
A nice kid like that, and they give her lines like breath jokes. Medicine Man, what should I do?
The medicine man talk to spirits.
What? What are you going to do, Swanee? Shut up. While you're at it, talk to the writers. It's going down, down.
I've captured Paleface from Jamestown.
Get rid of the trick-or-treat suit. Now it's getting interesting. They're bringing out the handsome guy. All right, Paleface, what do you say for yourself?
You guys will never get away with this because I've been dropping breadcrumbs all the way here. Nobody saw me.
Big deal, big deal. Give Paleface 2 points towards scout badge. Now tell me, what is your name?
My name is John Smith.
Oh, a wise guy, huh? What is your name?
This is John Smith.
What do you think this is, a motel? What is your name?
John Smith. John. Haven't you ever heard of a John before? Captain John Smith.
Now he's a captain. What do you got, a volleyball team?
Yeah, every Sunday a few of us guys get...
I told you. I've warned him a million times. I've do the funny stuff. Go to the beauty parlor and get that fixed. By the way, what is your name?
John Smith.
I've asked you a million times. That's enough. I can't take it anymore. Now, enough of standing bull. Bring out chopping block. I can't.
Father!
I'm not through yet. Step back. Bring out chopping. And never touch an Indian. Never touch an Indian. Bring out if you're lonely, go in your wiki up. Bring out chopping block. On with execution.
Wait! Father.
This kid
Great
stinks in
red
this.
sheep. Please, of humble Indian maiden. Heart of young squaw, flutter like bird when she see great face of white warrior.
You're
from across
terrible,
the
Linda.
sea.
I'm waiting for you to become an eagle.
They live together in the forest.
Whoopee.
Make 'em many papooses. Make 'em happy, father, with a big mouth.
One for Pocahontas, 1-0. Good. Now that you've ruined your career, we can get on with this opus. I'm laughing because the crowd isn't. You, the stranger.
Please, father, spare him, and I will marry the ugly,
What are
disgusting...
you, a bus? What is all this? Say, I get the feeling I'm working with an umpire.
I said I'll marry him if you spare him.
You'll say it again till I'm ready to say my lines. Boy, would I like to see the honeymoon. All right. Pocahontas has spoken. Off with the execution. Could you blink your eyes, something, so I'll know you're here? Off with the execution. On with the marriage. Right! Oh, get back, you dummy. Will you make up your mind around here?
She was right. I can't let this happen. Rather than let this lovely maiden fair throw her body to that disgusting old Indian, yes, friends, I will sacrifice myself on your chopping block. So kill me!
No, kill me!
I got a better idea. Kill me. You do me a tremendous favor right now. My mother's watching, and I'm going to ask you one more time. What's your name?
What did I say it was?
John Smith. Where does it say, paleface, hit chief?
You say John Smith.
Shut up. You with rickets and bad breath. Out! And you, honey, go home. Get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow morning you'll get up and kill your agent for getting you this job.
That's the price I've had all year.
But what about me?
I mean, what about me?
You really stink in this. Are you still here? There he is, folks. The star of the show. The Einstein of the yo-yo set. He goes up and down, and the yo-yo stands there.
No, seriously, my brother and I think you're really one of the funniest men in the world. Not here, but somewhere else.
You know how to rip into a guy, Tommy. I want to tell you, though, Tommy, seriously. It's been a lot of fun, really, and you and your brother have treated me just royally, and I thank you for putting up with my nonsense. You're a real great guy, and that's no baloney.
Well, thank you, Don. It's our pleasure.
Thanks so much.
And
Really.
did you enjoy playing the Indian thing?
Oh, Powhatan, it was one of my thrilling parts. I have the chills all over my body.
Yeah, I got the same experience from playing John Smith.
You never learn, do you?
We would like to thank our guests for tonight, Miss Patty Duke, the Association, and Don Rickles.
Yeah. Next week, we're especially proud to have with us a great comedian, Mr. Sid Caesar. And we'll also have back with us that exciting new singing group, Pat Paulson and the Fathers. We'll also have with us Glenn Campbell, who will be singing his hit song, By the Time I Get to Phoenix.
That's right. We're also very happy to have a remarkable group of young people called the Blackstone Rangers.
That's right.
Now, what's remarkable about them is, besides their talent, is the fact they just a short while ago, they used to be a street gang in the slums of Chicago.
That's true.
But they got together and redirected their energy into what amounts to some marvelous entertainment. So we hope you'll be with us next week to enjoy the Blackstone Rangers.
And
see you
Sid
next
Caesar.
week, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
The association was pre-recorded. This is Roger Carroll.